If you're over 60, pay very close attention because what you're about to discover could dramatically change your health for the better or worse. The nuts you choose can either heal your body or silently harm it. Some rebuild your heart, brain, and muscles. Others do the opposite. Stay with me till the end. The last nut on the list is the one most seniors get completely wrong. Almonds are truly remarkable, especially as we age and the importance of strong bones becomes clearer than ever. These modest, crunchy delights are a powerhouse of essential nutrients, brimming with both calcium and vitamin E, two vital components for maintaining sturdy bone health. A single serving of almonds contributes a respectable amount of calcium, enough to significantly help slow the bone loss that naturally accelerates after the age of 65. Given that fractures can severely impact our independence in later life, safeguarding bone strength is absolutely crucial. Yet, almonds offer far more than just calcium. They are also packed with magnesium, a mineral many older adults unfortunately don't consume enough of. Magnesium plays a critical role by guiding calcium into our bones where it's needed, and importantly, preventing its buildup in our arteries, which could otherwise lead to heart issues. This careful balance of calcium placement is incredibly beneficial for seniors. Beyond bone health, almonds are rich in healthy monounsaturated fats, much like those found in beneficial olive oil. These particular fats are known for their ability to reduce LDL or bad cholesterol, a benefit that grows in significance as the risk of heart disease naturally increases with age. Moreover, let's not overlook their impact on digestion. Almonds provide a healthy dose of fiber per serving, offering much needed support for the nearly 40% of older adults who experience issues with constipation. But the advantages don't stop there. Almonds are also a friend to your brain. Groundbreaking research from Tufts University indicates that they can protect brain cells from oxidative stress, a primary contributor to age-related memory decline. Regular consumption of almonds could truly help keep your mind sharper for longer. For the greatest health benefits, remember to enjoy almonds with their skin intact, as the skin contains flavonoids, which, combined with the nut's internal vitamin E, deliver a potent antioxidant boost. If you find whole almonds difficult to chew, don't fret. Sliced almonds or unsweetened almond butter offer all the same incredible benefits in a more manageable form. Ultimately, almonds are far more than a simple snack. They are comprehensive supporters of your bones, heart, digestion, and cognitive function. When it comes to nurturing your brain, walnuts stand out as an exceptional choice, offering a remarkable boost to cognitive function. It's more than just their distinctive brain-like shape. These nuts are abundantly rich in a plant-based omega-3 fat known as ALA. This crucial nutrient plays a significant role in keeping your brain cell membranes pliable and enhancing the way your brain cells communicate with each other. Considering that these vital neural connections naturally tend to weaken over time, the presence of ALA in walnuts can truly make a substantial difference in maintaining mental agility. In fact, compelling research published in the esteemed Journal of Nutrition indicated that older adults who consumed approximately 1.5 ounces of walnuts daily for 8 weeks demonstrated improved thinking speed and more adaptable problem-solving skills. In essence, walnuts are a powerful tool for keeping your mind wonderfully sharp throughout your later years. However, the advantages of walnuts extend far beyond brain power. They are also densely packed with polyphenols, potent plant compounds that possess the remarkable ability to cross into the brain and mitigate inflammation, potentially helping to slow the progression of conditions like Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia. Adding another layer of benefit, walnuts naturally contain melatonin, the very hormone your body produces to regulate sleep patterns. Given that natural melatonin levels often decrease as we age, enjoying a small handful of walnuts before bedtime could gently contribute to a more restful night's sleep. And of course, their positive impact on heart health cannot be overstated. Walnuts provide arginine, an amino acid known to improve blood vessel function. When combined with their powerful polyphenols which combat oxidative stress, these nuts work synergistically to help lower blood pressure and diminish the overall risk of heart disease. Intriguingly, some studies even hint that walnuts might enhance the effectiveness of certain medications, which is particularly vital for seniors who rely on prescriptions for managing blood pressure or cholesterol. To preserve their potency and fresh taste, it's wise to store walnuts in the refrigerator, as their high-fat content makes them prone to becoming rancid at room temperature. A daily serving of 7 to 9 walnut halves is ideal, and cracking them yourself offers the added bonus of light hand exercise and improved coordination. Should you notice a slight bitterness in their flavor, rest assured, this taste is actually a testament to their rich antioxidant content, signaling that these extraordinary nuts are diligently working to benefit your body. Pistachios, often quietly underestimated, are actually exceptional for supporting heart health, especially for seniors. These delightful little green kernels are not only a joy to snack on, but are also loaded with benefits that grow increasingly valuable as we advance in years. A primary advantage is their naturally low sodium content coupled with a high potassium level. Just a single serving provides a substantial amount of potassium, which is crucial for helping your kidneys efficiently eliminate excess salt from your body. This is particularly significant because, with age, our bodies can become more inclined to retain sodium, potentially leading to elevated blood pressure and undue stress on the heart. Pistachios gracefully assist in restoring this crucial balance in a natural way. Furthermore, their positive impact doesn't end there. Scientific studies indicate that incorporating a daily handful of pistachios can reduce systolic blood pressure. That's the crucial top number in your reading, by a notable 3 to 5 points. Even a slight reduction in blood pressure can bring about profound improvements for overall heart health. The potency of this effect is so significant that it has been likened to the benefits achieved by some blood pressure medications, but without the potential side effects. Beyond being heart-friendly, pistachios are also remarkable allies for your eyes. They are rich in powerful antioxidants, lutein and zeaxanthin, which actively shield your vision from age-related macular degeneration, the leading cause of sight loss among older adults. So, each satisfying handful also serves as a protector for your precious eyesight. Another cherished quality of pistachios for seniors is their gentle texture on teeth. If harder nuts like almonds or macadamias prove challenging to chew, pistachios offer a much softer and more accommodating alternative. Opting for in-shell pistachios provides an additional benefit. The simple act of shelling them naturally encourages mindful eating, slowing you down and offering a clear visual cue of your consumption, which helps prevent overeating. For those with arthritis or a weaker grip, pre-shelled pistachios are readily available. Just remember to choose unsalted or lightly salted varieties to steer clear of unnecessary sodium. The optimal daily amount is around 49 pistachios, or about 1 ounce. This provides a truly satisfying snack that supports your heart, protects your vision, aids digestion, and is comfortably easy on your teeth. With such a comprehensive array of benefits packed into every small serving, pistachios undoubtedly rank as one of the wisest nut choices for anyone over the age of 60. Brazil nuts are truly unsung heroes in the world of superfoods, deserving far more recognition than they typically receive. For individuals over 60, these particular nuts pack an incredibly potent punch of health benefits, all contained within a remarkably small bite. Their unique power largely stems from one key element: selenium. Selenium is a vital mineral, absolutely essential for maintaining the optimal function of your thyroid gland. Though often overlooked due to its small size, your thyroid is a mighty orchestrator, regulating crucial bodily processes such as energy levels, metabolism, and even your mood. As we gracefully age, the thyroid frequently tends to slow down, which can sadly contribute to feelings of fatigue, unexpected weight gain, or even episodes of mild depression. This is precisely where Brazil nuts step in as a remarkable natural solution. Astonishingly, just a single Brazil nut can provide more than your entire daily requirement of selenium. Yes, you heard that correctly. Often, just one is all you need. But selenium's profound impact extends far beyond thyroid support. It also acts as a powerful antioxidant, diligently working to reduce inflammation throughout the body and protecting precious nerve cells. For older adults, this translates to invaluable extra assistance for maintaining sharp brain function and potentially lowering the risk of memory decline as the years continue to unfold. Furthermore, Brazil nuts offer considerable support for heart health. Their beneficial fats help to lower bad LDL cholesterol, while their fiber content ensures smooth and regular digestion, a particularly welcome bonus for anyone grappling with constipation. However, an important word of caution is paramount. Moderation is absolutely essential with Brazil nuts. They are extraordinarily rich in selenium, and consuming excessive amounts can lead to unwelcome issues such as nausea, hair loss, or even neurological problems. This is precisely why health experts consistently recommend limiting your intake to just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts per day. That small amount is truly all it takes to satisfy your complete daily selenium needs. They are incredibly simple to enjoy, easily added to your breakfast, or consumed as a quick, healthful snack without any special preparation. If you're seeking a potent, natural way to bolster your thyroid, brain, heart, and digestive system, Brazil nuts present a small but immensely powerful solution. Just remember, when it comes to these mighty nuts, more is definitely not better. 1 or 2 a day is your perfect dose. Peanuts, a seemingly innocent and ubiquitous snack, are affordable, widely loved, and appear in everything from classic trail mixes to creamy peanut butter. However, if you are over the age of 65, there are several compelling reasons why peanuts might not be the wisest choice for your continued good health. To begin with, it's important to clarify that peanuts aren't true nuts. Botanically, they are legumes. This distinction is significant because peanuts are particularly susceptible to contamination by substances called aflatoxins. These are harmful toxins produced by molds that can thrive on peanuts, especially during storage. Over time, consistent exposure to these aflatoxins through frequent consumption can seriously damage your liver and potentially increase your risk of certain cancers. This concern becomes even more pronounced for older adults as our body's natural detoxification systems become less efficient with age, allowing aflatoxins to accumulate more easily and posing a graver health risk. Yet mold contamination is not the only red flag. Peanuts are also notably rich in omega-6 fatty acids. While omega-6 fats are necessary, an excessive intake, particularly when unbalanced with omega-3 fats, can unfortunately trigger inflammation throughout the body. For anyone already contending with conditions like arthritis, chronic joint pain, or other inflammatory issues, consuming peanuts regularly could inadvertently exacerbate their symptoms. Another crucial factor to consider is how most people consume peanuts. Rarely are they eaten in their pure, plain form. Instead, we often find ourselves reaching for heavily processed peanut products, salted and roasted peanuts doused in unhealthy oils, peanut butters loaded with added sugars, or snack bars crammed with artificial additives and preservatives. These extras are notorious for contributing to elevated blood pressure, unstable blood sugar levels, and unwanted weight gain, all serious health concerns that you undoubtedly want to steer clear of as you get older. Therefore, while an occasional peanut might not cause immediate harm, establishing them as a daily dietary staple is generally not advisable, especially when an abundance of healthier nut options offer genuine benefits without these potential pitfalls. If your priority is protecting your liver, actively reducing inflammation, and avoiding unnecessary additives, it's definitely time to reconsider peanuts as your go-to snack. Cashews are widely appreciated for their delightfully smooth, creamy texture and delicious flavor, making them a popular addition to snack mixes, stir-fries, and even various desserts. However, for older adults, particularly those who are carefully managing their blood sugar levels or concerned about kidney health, cashews come with several crucial warnings. Let's begin by discussing their impact on blood sugar. Despite being commonly perceived as a healthy nut, cashews actually contain more carbohydrates than most other nuts. This means they can cause blood sugar levels to rise more rapidly and significantly than you might anticipate. With their relatively high glycemic index, cashews are less than ideal for the substantial portion of seniors, nearly 1 in 4, who are living with diabetes or pre-diabetes. Yet blood sugar concerns represent only a fraction of the issue. Cashews also contain naturally occurring compounds known as oxalates. These substances have the potential to hinder calcium absorption in the body, and in larger quantities they can significantly contribute to the formation of kidney stones. Given that seniors are already at an elevated risk for kidney-related problems, consuming an abundance of cashews could unfortunately exacerbate these issues. Furthermore, the concerns don't stop there. The majority of cashews available in grocery stores are not simply raw, they are typically roasted in various oils and often heavily salted. This processing introduces additional unhealthy fats and excessive sodium into your diet, which can lead to increased cholesterol levels and higher blood pressure, placing unnecessary strain on your heart. When you consider the cumulative effects, the potential blood sugar spikes, the oxalate content, and the added oils and salt from processing, it becomes clear that cashews are not the optimal everyday choice for seniors. While an occasional small serving likely won't cause major harm, making them a regular daily habit or heavily relying on cashew-based products may not be the wisest decision for your long-term health. Fortunately, a wealth of other delicious nuts exists, offering fantastic flavor and nutrition without these specific drawbacks. So before you mindlessly reach for another handful of cashews, take a moment to consider how they might be quietly affecting your blood sugar, your kidneys, and your precious heart health. Macadamia nuts, often perceived as an indulgent and luxurious snack, are undeniably buttery, rich, and delicious. For many, their exquisite taste alone is reason enough to savor them. However, for seniors, macadamia nuts might not be the most advantageous choice for regular consumption. Let's explore the reasons behind this caution. Macadamias are exceptionally high in both calories and saturated fats. A surprisingly small handful can easily contain over 200 calories, with the vast majority of these coming from fat. While not all dietary fat is detrimental, the specific type and significant quantity found in macadamia nuts can pose challenges for weight management and overall heart health. For older adults, carrying excess weight can complicate the management of existing conditions such as diabetes, high blood pressure, and joint pain. Compounding this, macadamias are remarkably calorie-dense without providing much in the way of satiety, making it incredibly easy to consume too many without even realizing it. Furthermore, the quality of their fat content deserves attention. Macadamias are particularly rich in saturated fat, precisely the kind known to elevate LDL cholesterol, often referred to as bad cholesterol, which is strongly linked to heart disease. Given that the risk of cardiovascular problems naturally increases with age, regularly adding more saturated fat through macadamia consumption might actually be detrimental to your heart's well-being. Then there's their texture to consider. Macadamia nuts are notably dense and very crunchy, which can be quite challenging and even painful for sensitive teeth, dental crowns, or dentures. What might seem like a harmless, tasty treat could potentially lead to real discomfort or even dental complications. Another point of concern is their potential effect on the gallbladder. Due to their extremely high fat content, macadamia nuts can overtax a weakened or inflamed gallbladder, sometimes resulting in uncomfortable bloating, stomach pain, or even triggering gallstone flare-ups. This is not to say that macadamia nuts are entirely without merit. They do offer some beneficial antioxidants and healthy fats. However, their substantial calorie count, high saturated fat content, and potential to cause digestive or dental discomfort make them less than ideal as an everyday nut for seniors. If you genuinely adore their flavor, enjoying a few occasionally is perfectly fine. Just be mindful not to make them your primary snack when an abundance of safer and more nutritionally balanced nut options are readily available to support your health. Pine nuts, often perceived as a refined and harmless ingredient for culinary delights like salads or pesto, carry a surprising array of risks, particularly for seniors, which frequently go unnoticed. Some of these risks have the potential to seriously impact your health if you're not fully aware. A major point of concern involves how pine nuts can interact with various medications. Many older adults routinely take prescriptions for critical conditions such as high blood pressure, elevated cholesterol, arthritis, or diabetes. Unfortunately, specific compounds present in pine nuts have the capacity to interfere with your body's metabolic processing of certain drugs. Startling research indicates that these interactions could potentially reduce the effectiveness of over half of the commonly prescribed medications, meaning the treatments you rely on daily might not work as intended, or worse, could lead to unexpected and adverse side effects, all simply because of pine nut consumption. Adding to these concerns is a peculiar phenomenon known as pine nut syndrome. While it might sound unusual, it's a well-documented condition where individuals experience a persistent bitter or metallic taste in their mouth after eating pine nuts, sometimes lasting for days or even weeks. For seniors, this isn't merely an annoyance. It can significantly diminish appetite. A reduced appetite that leads to unintentional weight loss can put older adults at a greater risk for malnutrition and can consequently weaken the immune system, making them more vulnerable to illness. Another critical issue relates to oxidation. Pine nuts are rich in delicate polyunsaturated fats, which are highly prone to spoiling rapidly when exposed to air or heat. Once these fats oxidize, they can actually increase inflammation in the body rather than provide protective benefits. This is the absolute last thing you need if you are already managing conditions like arthritis, chronic joint pain, or other inflammatory disorders. Therefore, while pine nuts might add a delightful flavor to your pesto or salad, they are not always the safest choice, especially if you are on multiple medications, grappling with a reduced appetite, or actively managing inflammatory conditions. The wisest course of action is to avoid them entirely, or at a minimum, consult with your doctor before incorporating them regularly into your diet. Thankfully, a wealth of other delicious and beneficial nuts exists that offer wonderful nutrition without these specific hidden risks. So remember this crucial takeaway: as you navigate your magnificent years past 60, even seemingly minor dietary choices, like which nuts you keep stocked in your pantry, can exert a profound influence on the health of your heart, the strength of your bones, and even the sharpness of your memory. Making informed decisions and choosing the right nuts can be a powerful strategy to help you remain strong, mentally alert, and beautifully independent for many more years to come.